Hi everybody, this is Andy here, and we're looking at the S&P cash. We had a crazy day today. We were up. It says here 19 points. Basically, that was a huge move. It all got started pretty much in the beginning of the morning, and then ran up pretty much all day long. That's noted by this bar on the far right, which was today's action, and we had a nice bounce off of this 880 level from the other day, and it looks like we're trying to finish strong on the week here. But I think that there's going to be plenty of resistance up here at this 930 level, which correlates to some of these other previous highs. Let me bring up some of this intraday activity. This is the S&P SPY, which is basically the ETF, that a good way to play the S&P 500. And this bar right here is pretty much the beginning of the day, and as you can see, we just basically ran all the way to the top of the range, and basically didn't look back from this morning's open. And what it looks like to me is basically just a continuation from the lows that we put in the other day at on the 23rd. It doesn't seem like this is going to go lower, at least for the moment. So this is the trend line that I was talking about that we bumped into yesterday and then tried to fail, basically sell off from. But this morning we got a lot of buyers coming in and just basically took out that trend line. So that trend is no longer valid, and you can expect to see some more buying. So I'm looking for some buying to come in about 91 even at the very least. Okay, so as it stands, we're running across some of this resistance, and it does look like we're going to finish higher, at least for now. Looking for ultimately see if we can test this 9600 again, but for the moment we're looking for this 9260 zone and stuff like that. Let's go back to some of the longer term stuff. This is where we were looking at again, so that 930 area is going to serve as at least some resistance for the meantime, and that's going to see if we're going to test the level to see if we get the head and shoulders formation that I was talking about. So if we do complete that formation, then we can look for some rolling action. Okay, so that's one scenario that could play out. The other scenario is that we blow through this level. We take this level out. Okay, so we take this level out here, and then ultimately go rush to test this level at the 950 zone. The 950 zone was already holding pretty well, so for the most part that's going to be the next line in the sand if we can get above this point right here. Go look at the Dow Jones. Okay, so the Dow Jones is going to look a little bit more active here. Looks like we have a lot more lines to contend with. So basically what we're looking at here is the high that was put in. Okay, so let's view. Okay, so the high up here was set, that's the 11th of June, and as it stands right now, we're kind of running into this trend line that we put in from that point. Let me update my analysis here. Okay, so another thing that we're running into, this is the 30-minute chart, and we're basically going up to this 200 level on the daily. Let's go on the 30-minute chart. Let's go look at the daily chart. The daily chart, stepping out here. Okay, we put in the high back on the looks like the 11th there again. There it is, and it bumped right into the 200-day moving average. This is the cash market industrials, the Dow Jones Industrials, and we came off that level. Now we're contending with that downtrend line, so it's going to be very interesting to see if we hold We're also basically where we bounced down there is some of the support that we put in after we broke some of these highs over here. Okay, so this is for the moment this 82.66 level is holding, and until we break below that level, we're not going to get any more selling. And you can see that it looks like this is a big buying bar. That's a big activity bar there. So let's see if we get some more continuation off that level. Okay, here we are looking at the volume, and it looked like we were gonna sell off, but we got a bigger volume bar on this rally, so that's going to be interesting to see if we get some continuation to the high side. If we do get some high side continuation, look for that 88.56 level to be tested again. Before that, we're going to run into this level here that we put in. So we're gonna, that's kind of where the box is. We got a little box forming, and in a sense we're gonna start bouncing in that range, just kind of like this, what we did previously. And you can see if we actually break that neckline, which is pretty much what we're forming, then we could see some more downside activity. Until then, be very careful. Good luck in your trading, and hope this helps. We'll catch up to you at the next update.